Here's how needing a spare garage remote turned into an extensive hacking project. So I went and asked, could I get a spare remote? And they told me that they cost $100. So like most sensible people, I told them I'm not going to spend $100. What I am going to do is spend thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours of my time finding a workaround. First up, I tried using my Flipper Zero to capture the remote code so that I could program it to the new remote. But it turns out that they're actually not programmable. They just come with a hard-coded code that you cannot change. So I decided that the only sensible thing to do would be take apart the remote and reverse engineer the hardware. I ended up finding this programming header that will allow me to modify the firmware on the chip, so we're going to try and override it with our own. First up, we need to solder on a programming header so that I can overwrite the chip's firmware. Now that I'm able to write my own code to it, I'm just going to mess around a bit and try and figure out how it works. Here's some custom firmware I wrote which imitates a police siren. I found some example firmware online, but I couldn't get it to work, so I ended up resorting to manually demodulating the signal with my hack RF. In the end, I was able to fix it. Here's my custom remote working and sending the code 1337.